What was your first impression of George?
The first impression was that he would have been a very nice person to have for a one-night stand.
She wore a terrible jacket most of the time.
I felt like I was meeting an angel.
First impression is somebody I want to run away from.
Hot dang.
Oh, it was good. That's why we married.
Cute.
Yeah, cute. That's true. I thought she was really cute.
My first impression that he was
handsome, honest.
She was different.
Pretty dynamic guy.
You were just part of a group of guys.
But when they talk to each other, they say, yeah, he's a nice guy. Yeah.
How do I meet something like this and see it about 4 or 5 times?
She liked to have a very long jacket, which finally got her out of.
You had a big smile, hon. That's what I liked. That's all.
What is love? That's a difficult one.
Oh, l'amour.
I think love grows and grows.
Love. Love could be different things. I mean,
love is give and take.
Is all inclusive.
Unconditional.
With your long-term relationship with somebody.
Lust is different than love.
I believe it's more like instinct.
I think love is being at one with someone else.
It's fuzzy. I like it. You know, it's just good.
Respect myself first, and then the rest will come.
I remember reading something. The love is when two people can stand each other's fart.
And the other person is there, and it's safe and wonderful.
It has to be a two-way street.
So it comes from both sides.
You can become depressed, but you work it out.
You have to be able to compromise.
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 Compromise. And
having their well-being in mind first and foremost, more than yours. That somebody that you would give your life for is pretty much what love is to me.
Do you believe in love at first sight?
Well,
I'm not sure.
I did.
Maybe when you're a teenager, it's teenage love.
I believe in the beginnings of love at first sight.
Not the first sight, but at least few words speaking.
I shouldn't say love at first sight, but attraction at first sight.
Passionate, maybe at first sight.
Love in first sight is only a physical attraction. It's very superficial.
It's a good start.
And it would never happen to me, like love at first sight. So
that happen? No, I have friends who that has happened to. It's
Do
true.
they work at Disney World?
I would think it would take time for people to know each other and feel comfortable with each other.
And I think we did have that.
You did? Okay. Yes, dear.
He touched my hands and he held them, and I knew I would know him for the rest of my life.
Yeah. I believe in love at first sight.
There was a band playing, so Tom took my hand like this, and it was at that moment that I knew I was going to marry him. Even though we just...
Fortunately, she didn't tell me this, because I probably would have let her hand go.
He's Prince Charles, I'm Queen Hella, so that's how that works.
I
keep forgetting we're still seniors. Oh my God.
I don't like to think about that.
No, we're not seniors.
He charmed me in his Italian way.
Me? No way. She wore a stripy top, the hair was long and braided, and then she had the bangs. What do you call them over here? Bangs?
Yeah.
yeah, in India, showing affection for each other, generally probably husband wife, do not hug each other in front of other families.
If we do in public, it's a big issue.
And you're like a rock in my life, in a beautiful way. My foundation.
Sometimes I'm like a rock. in that I don't get moving very much.
She's the rememberer.
Yes, I remember Madeline forgets.
Yeah. And
But that's okay, as long as one of us does and we stick together.
Yeah, and when we're
you can't dump me, you'll never remember it.
Yeah, that's right.
It's a slow dance, and you invited me. I remember that. Do you remember what kind of clothes I wore?
Yes, I even remember the color of your eyes.
That's lying.
It wasn't a trench coat, but you couldn't see her butt. So it made it rough. You want to see it. It was this. No? Okay, we don't like this.
She kisses
The elbows.
The elbows. And then she says, Ti amo, amore mio. And you say,
Anch'io, tesoro mio.
Thank you, sweetie.
25 years of filling. Filling time.
Good enough.
A normal kiss or a French kiss?